This is the last known photo of Michael Rockefeller, who went missing in 1961 while researching the Asmat tribe, which was a man-eating tribe, in Papua New Guinea. It was the year 1961. Michael Clark, a young heir to Rockefeller's most famous and wealthiest family, embarked on a journey of passion and exploration. This young man was not just a member of a billionaire family but an anthropologist who had a strong desire to know about the ancient civilizations and foreign tribes of the world. After graduating from Harvard University, he came to the conclusion that devoting his life to wealth and politics is not enough for him. But he wants to see with his own eyes those who have lived in the forests for centuries, and whose civilization is mysterious and incomprehensible to the modern world. This quest led him to the forests of Papua New Guinea. It was the region where the Asmat tribe lived, a tribe whose art was excellent, famous for its wood carving and its distinctive war impressions. But his fame was not only because of his art. It was a well-known tradition about them that they eat the flesh of their enemies after killing them. And this practice was not just food but a source of revenge and spiritual power to them. Michael spent time among the tribe, observed their customs and preserved their world with his own eyes. His last known picture is still in front of the world, in which he is busy on his camera while the people of the Asmat tribe are around him. A few days later, this picture became a prelude to a story that shocked the world. In November 1961, Michael and his companions were crossing the river in a small boat when the boat suddenly overturned. His companions were somehow rescued, but Michael swam to the other side of the river and never returned. The government launched a massive search. Helicopters, boats, troops, local guides all joined. But no trace of the young man was found. The official announcement was that Michael probably drowned. But it was just a formal statement. Soon rumors began to spread that the reality was more horrible. The locals began to whisper that a white youth was seen in a village across the river, who was later beaten and eaten by the tribesmen. According to some traditions, it was not an accidental murder but a revenge for a bloody incident that took place 3 years ago, when the Dutch police shot dead 5 members of the Asmat tribe. It is said that the tribe fulfilled its revenge by making this white youth a sacrifice as soon as it got the chance. The story gained more weight when various researchers and journalists visited these areas in later years and spoke to people. Some said that they themselves heard the confession from the tribesmen that a foreign youth was beaten and eaten. In 2014, American journalist Carl Hoffman, based on detailed interviews and evidence in his book Savage Harvest, claimed that Michael Rockefeller was actually killed by the Asmat tribe and then ate his flesh. This event was not just a person's story but became a metaphor for the end of the colonial period and the interference in the local civilizations of the Western world. It reflects the conflict in which the West stood on one side with its science and power, and on the other side the ancient world that had been alive for centuries with its principles and terrifying customs. Michael's disappearance raised the question forever whether he was really drowned in the waves of the river, or did he disappear as the last smile on the lips of the Asmat tribe. This mystery could not be solved till today. No evidence, no dead bodies, just stories, rumors, and horrible possibilities. A young man who wished to understand the world, perhaps himself, became part of one of the world's most mysterious